Hello. Today we're gonna play a more Subnautica. Uh, sorry, I'm a little tired at the moment. I quite literally just woke up from a nap that I did not expect to take. Um, Not fully with it. Uh, Come on. Alright, where am I? What am I doing? Why am I here? I'm in the Arctic. Okay, well, I was always in the Arctic. That's kind of the entire area. But, yeah. That means I'm in the east somewhere, bro. No, wait. No, I looped back around to the jellyfish. I went for the jellyfish. Um, and there's storage in here. I didn't know about that. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to not be so tired. I just have to stick it in this locker. I'm out of storage. Actually, on that topic, I've got a bunch of fur. Can I make any fiber mesh? Well, I have a fiber mesh. Actually, I have two fiber mesh. But I should get some more kelp. Let's make that our goal. Get fiber mesh and make the cold suit. Try to navigate out of here when I'm not even fully with it yet. Yeah. That's a wall. I thought it goes beyond that. Go down there though. Alright, I'm a sea truck. I've got a butt. Bumping into things. Cook that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Sorry, Beeper. Murder was not intended. Okay. I think if I just keep going this way, I should be good eventually. Okay, we can't go that way. So we'll go this way. That doesn't feel right, but... Oh, wait, there's some jellyfish. kelp.
Warning. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Should be able to make some fire mesh out of that. And with that fire mesh, I should be able to take some snow stalker fur. And we can make a cold suit. Alright, I just need a little more. I just got here, but yeah, sure, I'll save. That's miss. Fire mesh. There we go, cold suit.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
Alright, let's go somewhere, I guess. Back to base, maybe. I'm gonna dump my inventory, which might involve making more storage at this point. Maybe I can hit that artifact on the way. Depends how deep it is. Kind of looks like it might be under Delta Station, maybe. And it's not like very promising. Repair our seed truck. Gonna get more water when we head back. It's like a prawn soup. Should be able to go that deep with the prawn, yeah. It still seems deeper. Maybe this is like a cave under the cave. Because it's just take me back to where the prawn mining area is. And I definitely found the artifact down there. Also, this thing falls weirdly slowly. boosting or something, am I? No? Yeah, it feels like it's in another cave. Oh, wait, I missed this.
Warning.
What are
Passing
you?
100 meters.
Scanner room.
Efficiency
I already have that.
increased.
Disappointment. I'm pretty sure I quite literally went in here, looked at this, and said, I already have this, so I guess I didn't already have this. But I'm pretty sure it's certain I remembered scanning this statue.
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
Alright, so I was right, I did scan this. It was just somewhat story related. Okay. There's like a just a hole in the ceiling somewhere. What's happening there? Why does that exist? Oh, I'm here. I might as well see if I can pick up anything in the bronze suit over here. Even if that's something, it's just a ton of titanium. Sorry. What? Touch me? Hey. No, stay over there. Okay, there's still something there. That sounds like a pain. Granted, it's still a pain to not be able to pick things up when you have both arms occupied. Diamond. I got plenty at home. Probably enough diamond to make everything that takes diamond. Similar deal with ruby. I've got a good amount of copper. It's amount of gold. I mean, that might be a little difficult. next up, I'm planning to play, after I beat this, I'm planning to play State of Decay. And Dishonored, I'm gonna go through and do a, high chaos run, which I imagine is going to be faster than low chaos stealth, so... And I do need to get back to Moon Crash as well. My initial plan was to do Dishonored and then, or a mission of Dishonored and then a Moon Crash, but then really only the first mission was as long as the others. The next few were pretty quick missions, so it kind of wasn't really worth switching. How did I get in here? There we go. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so this is the top. I need to find the access over here. My poor computer. My understanding is that they're pretty much entirely different games. I'm not even sure if the, I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm not even sure if the original was a immersive sim or not. Yeah, that's basically all I've heard about it. Why are you so mad tonight? I was talking about my computer, not them. They're fine. They might occasionally hit my sub for like 6 damage. Not a big deal. I think once I reach base, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can solve that issue real quick. Oh, okay. There we go. One moment.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
tangled mess of cords from me falling asleep. Probably half the problem. Alright, set that there. Let's see if that helps at all. Probably not. I think what I need to do is open this thing up and clean out the vents. I'm just hesitant to open it up, considering how well opening up the last time has gone. This is not my main area. They got bigger? Sure, they got bigger. Yeah, I remember that detail. I just remember earlier when I hatched them, especially him, he was way smaller. Because he kept just completely disappearing to the middle section. He was like the size of that rock. I don't know why I have a random glass, but I'll stick it in there. Okay, I'm a little annoyed that it doesn't go next to the quartz. But no big deal. Yeah, I might do that in a moment. This one makes more sense. I use large filter water. Storing those in there is pretty silly. Shouldn't really be storing those when I can make as much as I need. Rubies are in here, right? Yeah. Thought I had more rubies. Okay. It's possible they're in storage elsewhere, because I'm pretty sure I got like 10 of them at some point. Food, ion cube, magnetite. Random materials. Yeah, there we go, a bunch of rubies. I was thinking there's no way I've made anything that used that many rubies. Oh, that locker's full. So I'm gonna do my diamond locker. Gold here somewhere. There we go. Sometimes it gets that one instead of that one, which throws me off. Where are you? Oh, random necklace. Into the random box you go. I feel like every fish I randomly grab always sucks. Alright, that's batteries. I should have done that when I walked in. Repair tool. True, the factory will probably be charged by the time I... Did I remember the replant Marl Mill? Okay, good. I don't fully trust that I'm going to remember to do certain things right now because I'm still a little tired from that nap. Oh hey, titanium. Let's go convert this to bars. Ease of storage. Actually, not even for ease of storage, I do need a planet steel ingot for one of these recipes I've got pinned. I also need some nickel, which I only have two of, so I'll have to go and find more nickel. No idea. There's still gold in that inventory. Oh, because I put copper in there, not gold. Let's turn some copper into wires. And go. I don't seem to have... There we go. I'm currently storing uranium in theirs because I don't care about it. I've never bothered with nuclear power in these games. Every time I've settled a base deep enough to have to worry about not having solar, it's always nearby a thermal spot. And in this one, it's not really even worth having a base that's that deep. Granted, honestly, it was barely even worth living the Lost River last time around. That was more fun. I don't really have enough storage for that. Alright, we'll make these into wiring kits. Go. Huh. Alright, I think I need a new quartz locker. I think it's gonna be right here. That's an interesting hypothetical. I mean, I was gonna say that's basically charging for air, considering it's involuntary. But so is eating and drinking. So I'm sure someone could find a way to justify it. I'm sure we could all be put into a simulation and be charged for the experience of random things that we would have normally. That's my new quartz locker. Because I have too much copper. A weird problem to have. Probably not. I don't actually even think I have those, to be honest. I maybe eventually. Definitely not anytime soon. These are all charged, right? One of them is. No, sadly. I grew up playing Oblivion and did not play Morrowind. And I tried to go back to Morrowind. And I had a hard time with several things that I didn't feel like getting past. I probably could. One of which was when I slept and got attacked by something way above my level. But also, the default move speed was agonizing. And yeah, I can raise it over time, but it's just something I need to put more time into, and at the time I was just checking it out. I wasn't dedicating a full time to it. I have way too much water. Now, 100% admit that the overworld of Oblivion isn't the best either. It's kind of just random structures plopped about in random spots, but it was a lot easier to get used to that. I could access the storage of my prawn suit from there.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Did I put the water in there? I did put the water in there. Again, I gotta double check these things because I'm still tired. Why do you... Oh, this is my egg locker, okay. Storage is still fairly tight. If I move the coffee machine, I could have more lockers there for some of the conjoined things. Alright, coffee machine goes here now.
You look like you could use some coffee.
One titanium gets turned back into regular. It's definitely probably are not the same height or spacing, but I don't really care. Alright, this is lithium, because there's not really much I can do with lithium in terms of storage. I can't, there's a word. Compact. I can't compact it. Really. Diamond's good. That's pretty good. That's my overflow. Now I'll take the ruby out of here. Or I need to take the magnetite out. That way I have the gemstones and iron cube, I guess. There. Nice colorful rocks. Stick the magnetite that I really don't need in here. Then that's just copper. That's just titanium. I mean, I could stick kyanite in here, just for the fun of it. It's my colorful box. It's got RGB. Alright, now that I've got some singular lockers, let's actually put labels on them for once. That's to R. Quartz. That's not the backspace. Dang it. How did I get an I? Don't type while tired. This one's just RGB. Which does make it sound like the second one could be gold, but it's green. This one's the awkward one. No, wait, it is just silver now. You're just diamond. Gold. That's not even close. Gold. Coral. And this is overflow. This is lithium. And this is magnetite. What, you can change the color? Oh my god. Was that a feature in the first one? Because I had no idea you could do that. Did I put magnetite right? Magnetite. Wait, I can see it right there. Magnetite. Yes? Yes. I just look wrong for some reason. Alright, maybe eventually I'll split up my RGB locker, but for now it's RGB. Alright, let's start working towards making some of the things on my right. We need a wiring kit, I see that. Need some kyanite. Polyaniline, how do we make that? I know we need acid. Salt and young cotton anatomy. Alright. Salt. I've already got one in a locker, so I don't need to worry about that. Locker. I'm gonna take this out and put it with the other wiring kits, even though it doesn't really.
Warning, passing 100 meters.
Smack.
Oxygen efficiency
Smack.
decreased.
Smack. Okay, weird. It wouldn't smack me for some reason. Hydrochloric acid. And now I need 2 gold. Aniline. And now I can make that from here, right? Yes, cool, unpin. Alright, next step. How do I make synthetic fibers? Ruby, spiral plant clipper. I have 3 of those, which is perfect, because I think you need 1 for the endgame recipe. And I only need 2. Actually, I only need 2. I've already got 1. I thought this recipe took 3. So even better. Ruby. The glass might be a little difficult, maybe. No, wait. I've got everything I need. Plenty of diamond. I don't know if it's 1 diamond or more. And lead. Fair enough. I don't have much lead. I remember trying to get lead. Didn't go very well last time, but we'll have to get some more. Well, yeah, these are the prawn suit depth modules. Okay. So we're gonna need actually 2 enameled glass. I have break old habits. Keep opening that old locker. That is the last of my red lead reserves. I'll go ahead and start a new locker for lead when I get back. Right, there we go, 2 synthetic fibers. Now we just need, what is that? 5 ruby? And we should be good. Alright. Let me, where is the remote? I want to unpin that. There we go. Prawn suit depth module mark 1. Unpin that. Oh, we already unpinned that. Now drag it over here. That's a sea truck depth module. I'm pretty sure I've already made that. Because Mark 3 is the one that takes... Yeah, I've already made that. So there's only a Mark 1. I didn't actually need the fibers. Oh well, that's what the recycler is for, but I'll just stick it in here for now. Sure need enamel glass eventually. Put the rubies back in. Alright. Alternate plan. Actually, it's not that important to make ion power for my prawn suit if I'm just gonna have a thermal reactor. I guess I could do it for the sea truck, that would be better. $700 and thermal. Alright. I can actually get back into that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, store these. I'm pretty sure my sea truck keeps painting itself orange and then not orange. Because that's definitely not orange. And it's not just when it's parked in here. Like, the front is obviously right. But there was a point when I was driving it around and the whole thing was orange. I have just a third pet. I must have gotten this from a box. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I don't even care enough to do that. Really, it's just the rubber, and I can get enough rubber just by smacking it. Not even smacking, just taking the seeds.
Warning.
One
Passing
seed gives
100
two
meters.
rubber, isn't it? Or is it
Oxygen
two
efficiency
rubber,
decreased.
two seed? I think it's one seed. So then I'm pretty sure I just need 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wrong. Need lithium too. 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I need a wiring kit. Well, thankfully I've got a bunch of them. Alright, this is the second time I've bothered to make an ion power cell, and all the time I played Subnautica. And even then, I don't really actually need it. This won't cause issues if I manage to replace it, will it? There we go. I'm not sure I can even replace this one like that. I'll have to pull it out. Goodbye. Now it's colored right, I think. It shows up very green. I could change the interior colors like I could with the sea moth. I can. This one that didn't show up before. I can't really see how well that's actually showing up. Yeah, that's too blue. I want that, and like not fully. How's that? Oh, that's still too dark. How's that? Just got it up there. No, absolutely not. Alright, what if I went? No, it's pink. Let me put more over here. Well, now we've achieved purple. Have it right in the center. Kind of lighten that without accidentally. No, that's too close to what it was before. I don't think blue's gonna work out. Well, not that aggressively green, but a shade of green maybe. And that just makes it look like the outside of my ship. Honestly, it's kind of hard to beat the default white. Like, I think the issue is I don't want everything in here to be the same color.
Seek fluid intake.
But that's basically the only option. Alternatively, I'm pretty sure I'm just switching the color of the lights, now that I look at it. The actual walls aren't really changing color. Let's just go black. Yeah, that just makes it impossible to see anything. Alright, white it is. Glad we've come to this conclusion. Only took like 20 minutes. Been doing it so long I got hungry.
Vital signs stabilizing.
What am I doing with all these power cells? I think I'll just throw them in the locker. I don't have a good locker for them though. guess. They just take up so much storage. Like, I've got ion power. I think the problem is that I need another storage module. At this point, I've devoted most of my ship's storage to resource, or not resource, but like food and water and power now. And there's not enough to actually store the stuff that I find out there. Oh great, I need lead. I don't wanna... Okay, let's go get lead. So poorly last time. I mined like 20 deposits and got like 5 lead. That's lithium. That's lead. Let's go and activate my terrible handheld scanning device. Just make sure there's no more in the area. I confirm that there are no more in the area. I didn't mind this because we're a little low on silver. Not majorly, but still. Oh boy, titanium. It's dead. Quartz. And some. That's lead. Titanium, no more in the area. Honestly, I think it's better to just use that as a quick way to scan if there's any more general area than it is to try to use it all the time. Even though, honestly, the area it searches is pretty small. And the alternative is trying to spot Galena with my eyes, which is not easy to do. Oh, it's a plant, that's why. Titanium. Is there any lead down here? Yes. A bunch of it. And by some miracle, most of it was lead.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Alright. There we go. Well, you can make that headlamp. Alright, finally. Alright, let's get out of here before I drown. Burning to death is also an option. I didn't realize my health was that low. Well, some is option. I'll be able to get the stuff. It's fine. It's pretty here. Alright, I have a plan. If I drop titanium there, what happens to it? Ah, great, I see. This is where it died. Right? You dumping or diving into there, I don't see that stuff. Wasn't like my identical spot elsewhere, was it?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Ah, here we go. Wow, you die real fast if you stick your face in fire. Who'd have thunk? Oh, that's just instant death. Okay. Yeah, you can't even survive a single burst. Alright, it's fine. I've got a backup plan. I just need my sub to not be vertical. I'll just use the bronze arm to grab it. Except the prawn can't fit in there, can it? We'll find a way. Technically, discharge my prawn suit while I do this. Alright, now here's one thing I can do.
Warning. Passing
One time a scanning
meters.
device is helpful.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I can just scan for titanium directly to see if there's still any here. Ow. I didn't think it was going to damage me as fast if I was all the way up there. Oh well, all the stuff is in the prawns. Alright, sleep well. I'm gonna spend probably 10-20 minutes getting my stuff. It's still so far. Oh well. I'll just switch to lead. Where is lead? Lead. I don't see any. I think I'm in weird. Oh shit! Sorry. You can fast track muting myself, I'm about to sneeze. was a
efficiency
lie.
greatly decreased.
Alright, that's a good amount. Also, my inventory is pretty much full. Ow. There it is. I was gonna say, where's my bronze suit? Oh, hey, there's lead right there. And it was lead. Should this be game? I was gonna say. How have I gone down 8 power in a thermal area? Like, it's gotta be really close for it to work. There we go. Up, up, and away. Except we can't go that way. Still need a grapple arm, but not bad. Alright, where's my sea truck? Let's go home. Or will I? Maybe I'm a liar. Maybe I'm just gonna shove a bunch of stuff in here. And before we go home, I'm actually going to see if I can access go away. The place that has nickel. Which is pretty much on the way to my base anyway, so I should just stop at my base. But I kind of want to make a death module. So it's been a while since Alan took me anywhere. Yeah, no, I don't have any recipes. I might need to do some surface exploration. Pretty sure it's nickel down here.
damage and efficiency decreased.
The sea monkeys have changed their tune.
I forgot they did that. Until like 3 seconds ago, that's why I got out and looked at them. Yeah, they'll give you items that you have in your pinned recipes. Instead of stealing your stuff after a while. I'll get lucky and one will hand me a nickel for free. I quite literally only need one for everything I need. Hi. Free nickel? No. Maybe there's a cooldown on them. That'd be fair. Oh, you found quartz, I'm taking it.
Sense my people's technology nearby. A body component is near.
Okay. But where? Because I've been down here before. There's some nickel. Alright, I'll probably need more, so let's try to find more. Some rubies, I guess. That was very predictable. I still want to scan it. I didn't know those things existed, but it was fairly obvious what it was going to do. deep enough, but I can. Alternatively, there's nothing here. I don't know what a loot plant is. Can't however sample from it, so I don't care. More nickel. Uranium I don't care about. I'm sure I'll eventually care about it, at which point I'll just come and find it. But at least for the purpose of power and things I don't care about.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
There's one of those things. I think I just went exactly where I was before. No, this is different. Okay. I think. Yes. Yes. Because there's green. Follow the green. Switch shark. Follow the green. Wow, we're being risky. I haven't saved in a moment. Now, also, there's possibly a thing right in front of me. Also, what I did, not actually what I wanted to do. I had no reason to get out and use that for air. What I meant to do was get out and repair my sub. I can use the excuse that I was tired. I've been up for too long since I woke up. Alright. Why does this exist? I mean, it's cool and all, but... other than the single plant, there's nothing to scan here. It's an ornamental plant. Oh, there we go. I'm just blind. Did that give me the blueprint for that? It did.
This skeleton is very dense, able to handle heavy forces. A good frame for my new form.
Are you okay, Alan?
It is not often that I gaze upon the form of a fallen architect.
Is this place another sort of sanctuary? It's peaceful. Beautiful, even.
As the bacterium spread, the continuation of life became unsettling. This is a place to reflect.
I think I understand.
It is nice. Alright. Do not turn this thing around, just back up. That's as deep as I go, pretty much. Don't let me turn this thing vertical so I can get out faster. Weird. I mean, I don't need it, but it's still weird. Alright, that should be enough nickel for everything I need. Can't imagine I'll need more than that. Alright, those eggs. Is this a squid shark egg? I'm gonna have my own squid shark. Not worth it, back up. I wedged myself. I need backup cameras. Alright, let's get out of here. Not that way. I want to go up. Higher. I'm looking for the exit. Is it here? No. Am I lost? Only a little. Nah, that's a lie. I'm fairly lost. Everything looks the same down here. Wait, actually, I think I know where I am. This is where I first started collecting nickel when I came down here. So I should be fairly close to where the center is. Yeah, right there. Everything looks the same. Realize exactly where I am. In a place where everything looks the same. I've already found this one as well. I remember there being an artifact over here. So sometimes I'm going to come up to it and nothing is actually going to be there.
An active volcano detected nearby.
Inactive volcano. Okay, maybe I haven't found this. I am about to be eaten.
Another site found. Perhaps its data will tell me something useful.
What is this? Architect artifact. A ground sampler. It's allowing to use. Alright, well, I learned my lesson last time. I'm gonna bring my prawn suit. There doesn't seem to be anything down here. Okay, apparently shove my sea shark with the prawn. We're back in. Hi.
How do humans function with such a fallible and inferior body?
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent. But all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next
Sorry.
generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
Alright, back to base. Once we get there, I'll take a quick break, need to use the restroom, get some more water. Wait, I didn't remove that marker. I gotta do it myself. I like to see that one active. Is that the one under Delta? Yeah, that's the one under Delta.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake.
Interesting. There's marked for sea truck module when it's in here, but not with sea truck. I don't know if this can support another egg. But I want a squid shark.
Vital signs stabilizing.
There we go. Let's make some more salad.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And boop, boop. Sit in a chair. I'm gonna go ahead and mute and save and use the restroom. Alright, we're back. Unlike real life, or sorry, unlike the game, I can't just sit in a chair and freeze all my stats. But I might eventually add some sort of be right back thing. Maybe like some thing on the bottom or the top or something. Still shows the game, but also shows that I'm not there. Alright, well, I've got the nickel I needed. Unfortunately, I can't really get the module out of the sea truck easily. I gotta pull it out myself. Upgrades, depth module. Can I go back in through this way? I can.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, just need 2 kyanite and that bar with beacon stored here. Great, we're out of kyanite. Oh well, we're going to the crystal area soon. Go Sea Shark Mark 3. I do, however, need to grab that prawn module. Mark 1. This will be the last of my kyanite. Luckily, it's the last of what I need kyanite for, I think. I may for architect stuff, but I can do that later. We got 8 more B in our RGB. Alright, now I just need lithium. I think it's 2, right? Wiring kit. And lead, which is in the ship. Mark 2 is in. That can go to the maximum depth now. And the sea truck can go to maximum depth now. Salad. Great, more water. That's why we need a storage module. Actually, this is a fabricator. I only just remembered this was here, but I don't think it was that too, or it was too relevant to any of my scenarios before. There's the lead. Let's go ahead and get a locker for lead. Where are we gonna put it? I don't know. Out next to titanium, awkwardly. Just awkwardly throw the fur in there. I don't really even need that much fur. Excellent drinking water, but we can get more. I should have emptied this before I sat down. That way it would have filled up while I was waiting. Silver, which we are apparently basically out of. Quartz, titanium, is he grown yet? Nope. Okay, let's go ahead and get our extra module in. It's only 4 modules wide, right? Yeah? Okay, I should be able to fit one more. Let me check the description of it. I think it says in the description how many you can store. Any. It doesn't say there's an upper limit. Hello. Hey, do you know where my mobile vehicle bay is? I thought it was above my base. Why does my sea truck keep correcting itself when I point down? Is that just because I'm slightly above the water? Okay, it is. Yeah, my butt's sticking out. I forgot that detail. Alright. Oh yeah, that is pretty short. Alright, so just docking, take the fabricator off. Catch it. Actually, I don't know if that would kill me or not. I'm curious. I feel like this is a bad idea. Yeah, no, I'm fine. Alright, let's slide this in. And slide this in. Now we've got a bit more storage. Let's get this back down. Come on, go in. It's longer. Alright. Store more meals in there. Fill the bioreactor back up. Still no thingamabob. I forgot what it's called. Squid shark. Okay. Next order of business. Hoverpad, super cheap. Okay. What about not a hoverpad? The snow fox itself. Where's that? The jump module probably would help. There we go, the snow fox. Hey, you need magnetite. I finally have a reason to have all this magnetite. And I'm also going to need... I'll make this dang headlamp. That sounds helpful. I just need an ion battery. What they call it, just lithium, gold, silver, and a cube. Quartz, titanium. Actually, I'm better off just taking titanium bar. There we go, headlamp.
The headlamp comes with an advanced weather-resistant strap that can withstand volcanic heat or an ice age blizzard. A perpetual, hands-free light source in even the darkest environments.
Unfortunately, it takes the head slot. That explains why I've basically never used this. circuit boards. That's the last ones I've got. Magnetite. Lubricant. I think I have random lubricant sitting in here. Alright, we can make the snow fox. Now I just need to figure out how to make a snow fox. Is it deployable? It's not a mobile vehicle or anything, is it? I think it might be. It's just regular vents. Can I upgrade my vents in this one, or is that just not a thing? I think I might need to make the pad in order to make a hover. So I just need to get one more titanium and then we're good. It doesn't suck. But it's also not that hard for me to just pull up my
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Sea Glide and use that instead. Yeah, there's swim charge fins, but I don't see any option for fast fins. I'm pretty sure the swim charge fins are the same speed as regular fins. I just need polyaniline. How do I make hydrochloric acid again? Cotton enemy salt.
Warning.
Salt.
Passing 100 meters.
Cotton and
Oxygen
enemy.
efficiency decreased.
And then just combine that with gold. Not gold. Polyaniline. Alright, I've got swim charge fins now. I've got a jump module for it. I've got what I need to make it. Oh, well, minus a wiring kit now, apparently. want to deconstruct one of my power cells because I used a battery there. So I can just use this as water storage. Because even if I don't have enough space to grow eggs in there, it still keeps the egg in there forever, so that's just egg storage. Oh, right, the last thing I need. Electronics. I need to make. Where is it? Is it not under electronics? Hydraulic fluid. Pre-vine seed cluster gel sac.
Warning. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Stick you in. 2 batteries back and a silicone rubber. Rubber in here. There's hydraulic fluid. Alright, now I've got everything I need for that. Make it. I've got food, I've got water, I've got batteries. I'd rather just bring the prawn, honestly, but that's not an option. Might need to produce power, I don't know. So how much for a single solar panel? 2 quartz copper. And a bit more titanium. This looks like it has a section for making it. It does. Okay. Titanium, copper, quartz. This battery's charged. Bit more salad for going out there. Alright, I'm as prepared as I get. Let's save the game. Always save before doing things. somewhat towards Delta Station, but a little off to the right, where those jellyfish are. Oh, don't forget to grab the spy family, right. This way. Yes, I can see the landing pod from Phi. That's the general location I want to be. It's dead. Just one of those things. They're louder than they deserve to be. Dead. I can get up is apparently also where the bridge is. Oh, hey, the squid shark hatch. That might be it there. No, that's not it. It doesn't feel quite right. Am I in the north? It can't be, because that's the supply cache. Let's go lower. I need to find jellyfish. Yeah, no, there are jellyfish here. I'm in the right area. Just a wall. It would go under there, but that's not what I want. That's more wall. This looks right. Yeah, there's jellyfish everywhere. This is great. No. Grab the, stuff first. That light's for emergencies. It only takes one slot, while the helmet takes 4. Alright. These are snow fox. That's really small. This is like not changing the color at all. Alright. How does it work? I don't know why it's not working. I was gonna make it easy to spot in the snow, but no, I guess we're sticking with white. Wow, that's not great. Alright, hydraulic fluid inserted. Technically, I did bring the materials to make a solar panel. I'm not sure it was actually needed, but I don't want to hold on to it. And this thing seems to power itself. Alright, now let's get going.
sensing interesting patterns to the northeast. It would be worth investigating.
Ah,
Be careful.
Of what?
I recall ravenous creatures tunneling beneath the ice.
you think I have a compass? It's fine. I'm safe down here, I think. Turn, dang it. Here. Is this not just where I've been? Pretty sure I've been here. No, that's a bumper. So I haven't been here.
New blueprint synthesized.
Oh, wait, whoops, I dropped it instead of equipping that. Here's how much faster my temperature falls. I thought it was dead. Alright, well, the sun's come up. I can go ahead and put the helmet back on. So here's where I eat. It does. That's why it's so weird. Crap. I made it fall in the water. Come on, stay. You can do it. Get up there. Alright. Apparently that's where I'd lift when you're on here. fixes itself. Does it by chance work now? Nope. It's just gonna randomly turn brake green at some point while I'm driving. Just here. As long as I hold on up to a boost when I need it, I should be good. Something, but it doesn't help me. It helps me navigate, but it's not what I need.
Ready for my assignment.
Not the best parking spot. Ion cube. Why is there a self-destruct option?
See you later.
promising. Bunch of ion cubes that could be harvested. Guys, should be easy enough to avoid. Get me. I'm really here. Ah, you missed. Oh, that doesn't do me much good. This doesn't change the overload that much that we couldn't get over, does it? No, because this is just right here. I didn't think you'd be able to get up there.
Architect data patterns are so strong here. There is almost certainly vital information pertaining to my body construction nearby.
Lowers frequency of attacks by ice form.
New technology acquired.
But why though? There's only one slot. That doesn't seem right. I'm gonna go with, unless we get really lucky, we're not beating the game today. Not that that needed to happen. I just thought it might potentially be a possibility. I feel like I'm still going the right way. Quite the opposite, actually.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
Greenhouse.
New technology acquired.
I don't really see how that. I guess that's probably just the message you get on fighting the 10th one or whatever. Regardless of what it actually is. But I gotta get back to my snow fox. I'll take a battery. Nope. Ow. It's fine, I've got a med kit. The fact that there are resources only mineable by the prawn suit here is a little weird. Because it kind of just further reinforces how useless the snow fox is here. When you can just bring a prawn suit. Unless you come here very early. like there's no real reason to come here that early. Well, it's a lot easier to figure out where I'm supposed to go in the night. I do want my snow fox, so. I see my snow fox. That's not really helping me, though.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
How do I get back to it? Here, maybe? There we go. I feel like the artifact I found isn't the only artifact thing here. I feel like that pipe isn't just pointing at the greenhouse. One of these first aid kits because I get my inventory less full. And that's where I went. I want to go that way. Can't get me. Yeah, if I had the prawn grapple plan, I would have just brought the prawn suit, but I don't have the prawn grapple plan. I'm still missing one arm. architect component. Tech tissue.
That is a rough way to go.
Yes, I would not enjoy being crushed while mining iron cube components.
The coal preserved the body well, but this isn't a big sample. Will it be enough?
Our tissues are pluripotent, derived from the DNA of various species, capable of changing form as necessary.
Ah, like stem cells. So, what prevents you from, I don't know, ending up with hooves where your eyelashes should go?
That does not happen. At least not since the 4th iteration.
So I've scanned everything here. What do I need for that? I want to see if there's anything like really crazy. Okay, root pustules, okay. I think we remember where to get those though. I'm pretty sure you find those in the surface area caves near where we started. Is this equivalent to scanning an ice worm? Nope, that's equivalent to scanning ice worm bones. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to scan an ice worm. Woo. Use it as a ramp. Ah, maybe like that. There are 2 slots for modules, but there's only one actual slot for modules. Alright, well, I think I got everything I care about. I'm getting out of here. Wherever out of here is. I'm sure if I hug the wall, I'll find it eventually. Oh, wow. That thing just died. That poor creature. I feel like it'd be a lot more threatening if it did it to me. I got knocked off. Hey. I suppose there's one more thing to find here. But I don't actually know where it is. And also, technically, I don't think it's needed to be the game, weirdly enough. I'm just hoping this turn eventually leads back to where it was. Yep, there we go, that's the bridge. here because there's no reason to care about it. It's the only place it's useful.
You have found 2 of the 3 components required for the construction of my corporeal form. This is as close as I have come to autonomy in a long time.
You have such a way with words.
Is that sarcasm?
It was. You're learning.
Hopefully, I will not have time to complete my study.
I was wondering, if you can transfer bodies, why was it important to find a cure when you were infected? Couldn't you just make a new body?
As you can see in the components you have scanned thus far, the forms we require combine biological and mechanical parts. The tissues you have scanned were developed from the DNA of 27 separate alien species.
27? That seems greedy. And wouldn't that mean that anything that infects a body you've manufactured can potentially learn how to infect all those other species?
Yes, that is why a cure was imperative. I am picking up the signature of an important item belonging to my people. I will share its location.
Okay.
Where?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Is it in the ice again? I was just there. I don't want to go back there. Hey. How could you do this to me? I was excited to be in the water again. This better not be an artifact I've already found. Go ahead and save. Alright. Maybe. It looks fairly close. I think it's just in this cave. Wherever that is. It seems to be going up rather than down.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Is that water down there? I can't tell. It's gotta be down here somewhere.
This artifact could provide useful information. Processing.
I've found this before. It's like one of the first things I found when I came here, actually. No, I wanted to board it. Away. back into the sea truck. Truck up the sea. Try not to send me back there.
Cope with the loss of memories.
Like forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know, it just happens.
When you die, some quantity of knowledge is lost forever to the next generation. Isn't that?
I'm warning you, if you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a leviathan.
Is that sarcasm? I am still having trouble differentiating.
How inefficient?
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing moment by moment. We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations. You have to experience life as an autonomous being. Discover yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
Alright, I'm gonna grab some root postal over here real quick. I'm pretty sure I know where the third location is. I think it's in the Crystal Caves. So I might go ahead and make my way towards that. I've got plenty of storage space still. I haven't even touched my second storage module. Alright, here we are. Just gotta find some root posture.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
With this artifact, I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
Dang, no, there was an artifact there. How much space does it take? Just 2 each? Okay, cool. Or not 2 each, but 1 each. But I need 2 of them, is what I was thinking. Are there any other weird materials? Polyaniline I can do. Synthetic fibers are easy enough. I might need more spiral for the big ones. It's just the organs I gotta figure out. So let's go figure out how to make organs. Twisty Bridges. But I need to find the deep section of Twisty Bridges. Stack horsepower upgrades? I might make another horsepower upgrade. I'm in an area with a lot of materials. I make a horsepower upgrade. Advanced wiring kit, lubricant, lithium.
Warning, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Copper. Titanium, I need some silver. One more silver. Alright, how about some gold? Table coral, I need that for wiring kit. Did I get enough copper? I did. Okay. I just need gold. Is there even gold here? Here we go. That should do it. I should get back up top and get some creepvine clusters. Oh, I only got one silver. I need another silver. Space. I do have enough space. Okay. Is that the sound of the swim charge fins? Okay, how do I make lubricant real quick? Is it one or two? Just one. Alright, thanks for the copper. Silver would have been preferred, but I'll take it. Let's see if we can find some silver. Silver. I think this is the first time I've actually used my mobile base as a mobile base in terms of parking somewhere and crafting something with resources around. What else do I need? Lithium. That's a little... I actually know what that is. I think there's lithium in the crystal area. Could be wrong, but I think there is. I just gotta actually find the crystal area. I had to wedge myself. Nope.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Actually, I don't think this is the right area. I've got a map of everything. And I'm not seeing a section where it goes deep. Well, what about way over there? Ow, get off me. No, I think that's where I got my truck stuck. Yeah, I'm in the wrong area. It's over by a mega base where I want to be, actually. Is it 3? Oh. Well, my base is on the way down. My base is on the way to a mega base. So I'll stop at my base and probably end it there for the night. And next time we'll go and head to a mega base. And use that to enter the crystal area. Meanwhile, I'll make a horsepower upgrade for this. Using the lithium I've got at my base. I don't think I have too much more. I can probably finish the next Subnautica session. Dead. So we find lithium. It's basically the only thing you can find here. Lithium with solvent quartz. There's one. Horsepower upgrade. Dang, I only have 1 horsepower. Well, luckily I have a recycler.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Stick this in the recycler. Peek out a squid shark. We're good to go. Why are my lights flashing? Not because it's squid shark, is it? By the way, I'm gonna go ahead and save and call it here for the night. Because I'm tired again. And if I did try to finish this out, it would probably be another like hour and a half, so yeah, I'll leave it for next time. Anyone tuned in, thanks for watching. See you next time. Tomorrow we're gonna be doing more Dishonored, I think. Unless something else comes up.